What is photosynthesis? Without photosynthesis, there would probably be no life on Earth. Photosynthesis is the process in which green plants, water, carbon dioxide, and sunlight turn into oxygen and carbohydrates, or a sugar. Living creatures need carbohydrates to fuel our body and oxygen to breathe. Photosynthesis happens inside the chloroplast. Chloroplasts are small structures that gives the plant the green color. There are about 10 to 20 of these every plant cells. Inside the chloroplast are these stacks of little sacs with green stuff inside. Each of the sacs is called thylakoid. Outside of the sacs is called a membrane, and inside is filled with chlorophyll. Photosynthesis happens in two stages: the light-dependent reaction and the light-independent reaction, or also called the Calvin cycle. The light-dependent reactions happens in the thylakoid membrane, while the light-independent reactions, or a Calvin cycle, takes place in the empty space within the chloroplast. This is the formula. So 6 carbon dioxide molecules, 6 water molecules, and sunlight makes 6 oxygen and 1 carbohydrate, sugar, starting with the light-dependent reaction. Sunlight travels from the sun into the earth through the leaf, through the chloroplast into the thylakoid. Energy from the sun is called adenosine triphosphate, or ATP. While the sunlight comes in a water is also being transported into the chloroplast. ATP splits the water, or H2O, into H and 2O, hydrogen and oxygen. In this process, oxygen gets released into the atmosphere and chemicals NADPH and ADP plus hydrogen leave the thylakoid and gets into the stomata, which is where the Calvin cycle happens. The CO2 from the atmosphere forms a line of 6 carbon and chemical NADPH with the ATP combine the CO2 with hydrogen, giving us the last part of molecules. Then we have carbohydrates, which the plant use to grow, which animals eat, who then breathe out some more CO2.